Hey guys, Teach here, and welcome back to Quarantine Gaming, and welcome back to episode 2 of my Let's Play of Layers of Fear. I'll be straight out with it at the beginning, guys. It seems to be, and it might just be because it's in beta, that your progress doesn't save, I think. Because I was hoping, I seen there was a continue function on the menu when I'd finished the last episode, and I was hoping to be able to just come straight back on, continue where we left off, and as it has it, no, it just doesn't let you do that, or certainly I can't find a way to let you do it, so I have just had to start a new game, but I won't waste any time going over anything we've seen in episode 1. I'm just going to get stuck straight back into episode 2, and yes, so a quick recap on episode 1, a bit lackluster, really, fair to say. I think you guys will agree. A game that's billed as being as scary as it is, and layers of fear at the moment. I've had layers of drawers and useless items in drawers and cupboards and everything else, but fear, no. However, we did spot a door to a basement, which surely is going to lead to some brown pants somewhere along the line. And I think it's only logical that if we're going to try and sort of go level by level in the house, that we also try and work from the ground up. So, yeah, hold on to your hats or hold on to your drawer handles, because we're just going to head straight on down there. Yeah, this is creepy. Less creepy. There we go. Doesn't make me feel any more easier about going down into a very, very dark and gloomy basement. But let's have a look. Yeah. Fuck. Rats, as it were. So yeah, I can only imagine. We're not obviously in a very dark age, because they've got quite fancy lighting, although it's not the wisest thing to leave candles lit everywhere, I suppose. There's a rat. It's probably the most interesting thing we have seen in 25 minutes of playing through this Layers of Fear. So yeah, standing on broken glass and whatnot. I get the impression the game's going to be built on, much like I suppose most modern films now, modern horror movies should I say, built on a couple of really good jump scares and maybe not a right lot more. Let's have a look. Report card. Alright, so someone's been doing very average, typical kid, excused from PE, physical education. Sounds about right. Just see, yeah, it just shows us all. However, good at art. So if it's my kid, then he's following in Dad's footsteps, that's for sure. Some glasses. That once again. I mean, we can look at all these things, but you have to ask why. Bearing in mind that, as the developers have said, it being in the preview program beta stage, they purposely have kept elements of the story away, ready for the full release, which I think is quite good. It's going to give us a decent taster of the game, hopefully give us a good insight to how it's going to be, and regardless of how far or not I can get with this, I will definitely return, and when the game's at 100% release, and I'll get stuck straight back in. So yeah, we're going to try and, I do want to try and look at everything in case I'm missing anything, but as I say, at the moment I get the impression that there's maybe not that much to miss. So we will try and step on it a bit more, because I don't... Oh, great. Locked. Hander. Right, so I am going to, move a bit quicker, because I don't really want episodes of nothingness, that's for sure. We want some fun, we want some scares, we want some crazy paranormal stuff going on in here, and at the moment it's been lackluster, to say the very least. So yeah, back into this room. I've got a funny feeling we're going to come into this room more often than not. So yeah, we did have a look down here. Yeah, once again another highly efficient rat trap. There's some decent graphical detail. I mean, look at Handsome Boy there. I mean, wow, he is something else. He looks happy though. You know, you can't knock a man if he's happy, that's for sure. But yeah, there seems to be, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if some of these are genuine. Bearing in mind the game has a look and feel to it, but it wouldn't surprise me if some of these actually are genuine artwork by genuine artists, because they don't really look like something that a game developer would put that much effort into designing, especially with them being, you know, there's no repeats, there's no duplications of pictures there. Every picture at the moment is, oh, hang on a second. No, every picture is, you know, unique. Right. That might have been a bit of a moment. So, do we go to the door that's got blood all over the floor? Yes, I think we... Been working all night, don't wake me up. Okay. So, let's go and wake whoever that is up. That's creeper. Let me turn that off. So yeah, finally we're finally getting something. The old gramophone kicking off. Victorian bus. Right, let's see if we can start finding some keys. Keys are what we want, don't we? Empty drawers, you're not going to show me another pair of glasses. Let's have a look. The new face of music, a night at the opera becomes a night to remember. Once again, some scratchy, because someone's got some serious issues. Might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. She was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy and skill for years, stated famed pianist Daniel Richter. He was not alone in his praise. It seems that even Anthony Giles, one of scratchy, harshest critics. So yeah, the names are being taken out is what we can take from this. Let's see if there's anything to do with it. Yeah, so that would possibly be in the game your better half by the looks of things anyway. Clothes, yeah, we know we're not going to get anything good out of them. Even though the game's not saving, as I said in the last episode, I'm going to try and leave a drawer open on everything I've been to. Look, someone's got angry once again. Looking at this, brooches, once again, picture. Galactic's grand opening in flames, disastrous fire. Let's have a read of this. Disastrous fire at the new department store leaves dozens fighting for their lives. The long-awaited opening of the Galactic department store turned into hell on earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape to the raging inferno. Wow, that was a mouthful of a sentence. Really, really was. Anyway, the exact number of casualties has not yet been determined, although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of Galactic, Ronald Sheffield, we'll go with that, has not so far declined to comment on today's events. So again, we're not getting any dates or any idea of timings or whatnot. We're just getting little morsels of information, probably background on yourself, your partner, and whatnot. But sorry, couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up all day. Figured I might as well do some work. Love you. So it's your better half that does have the prosthetic leg. As we can see, there's a cane kicking around here, which we can inspect. Again, we can't do anything with it. We just get a chance to look at it. It seems a tad pointless. But yeah, so your better half in the game has got a short leg and unfortunately seems to have been... Jesus Christ. Well, it's official, guys. The biggest scare of the game at the moment has come from bottles of booze who are all in the missus' bedroom. She's obviously a bit of a drinky, fair dues. But yeah, that's the biggest scare of the game at the moment. Once again, an empty cupboard. Right, one thing I wanted to check, paint on the wall. That's just odd. So yeah, another useless and very empty room. Right, things could get real in here, people. Viewers, what do we think? Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, so to me now that's 3 keys. 1 for a set of drawers and 2 for doors. So right, horror game. Piano. Are you going to start playing back to me? Yeah, something was going to happen. I was one step ahead of you there. Music scores. Ah, hang on a second. Finally something of possibly some use. New store open till late, should make it after practice. Here they have a nice selection of baby clothes. Right, so yeah, the story is unravelling, or what we're being allowed of the story by the developers. Once again, nothing on there. Okay, so again, working our way round. Okay, the office. So we know that there's going to be a key in here. That's going to be the child's bedroom. That's where the first freaky shit's going to go on, peeps. It is written in the stars. So I say we go there. There we go. Okay, now. Right. Yeah. You heard me quieten down a bit, then go silent for a bit. There's a sense of uneasiness kicking in, I'll be honest. Mummy, daddy and baby, nothing unusual there. Blocks. What's this? Nothing. Paintbrush. And that looks like old Popper of the house having a go at the kid for using pink to colour in a pony, which is, well, pretty bad. Pretty bad. It's not exactly showing moral support to the old, the younguns, the up and comers in the art world, but at the moment it does seem like Dad's a bit of a dickhead. Right, so yeah, we're definitely in an older school of time. We're not in the modern era. I mean, you can tell by how flouncy the house is and whatnot. But once again, I just feel as though opening drawers. I mean, I came here for the good stuff, and a ball rolling out the door wasn't exactly the big hit we were looking for. Now, was it? Yeah, well, you know, the game's saying we'll keep the suspense going. You know. That's what it wants to do. There's the ball that came bounding out of the room. Once again, another locked door. Right then, guys, we'll have a quick check of the office. And again, in the interest of keeping these episodes nice and short and at a watchable length, I am gonna call it a draw after this room, but hopefully we get something that leads to some idea of what's going on here, guys, because you know, if the developers want people to keep playing these type of games, then really they need to keep things going. Picture of Dorian Gray. Was it true all along? Maybe it was. So, of all the books we've seen in this place, it's let us look at a Dorian Gray book. You know. Once again, drawers with nothing in. Can't get in those drawers. Turn a lamp on though. Lots of lights around this room. Can't get anything. Wow. Now that might be a repeat picture, guys. I was saying earlier on that it does seem that there's not really been many duplicates kicking around, but that I think we saw in the hallway. We will have a check. We will check that out when we go back out that way. So yeah, well, I found myself a key anyway because I can see it right there. So you get a take sign when you can actually pick something up. I'm sorry I didn't make it up to you tonight. It's all about you and me. Let it be special, you promised. So yeah, so the better half is starting to chuck a weight around a bit. Bit of little red rhino. Yeah, not slightly disturbing. Wow. Okay. So yeah, it's fair to say there's issues here. A bit of a letter. Dear friend, let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now, I really do, but that's why I've agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place for old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There is no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing a payment in advance. Please get your shit together. Your old pal, Liam Brickstone. Yeah, so the publisher, you know, he's wanting some books, and obviously it's once again showing a little bit of your demented state of mind. So shall we take a quick look, see if this key does a bit of magic here? No, it doesn't. Okay. So there we go, guys. We'll head back down the stairs, and I'm sure I saw that hairy face kick. Oh, no, let's not head downstairs. The comments would have been raging then, because there is this door here. Which, I don't know if there's a... I don't know if there's a button. No, I don't think there's a button to use the key. I would have thought it just opens it on up. But it will open the one that we saw downstairs. Let's get a look-see in this place. Or shall we? No, guys, I'm gonna leave it there because this could open up a whole new kind of shit that we will end up going on forever and ever and ever. So if you do want to see what's behind the door, don't forget to come and join me for episode 3. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to leave a comment, feel free. I do try and read all the comments, but until next time, I'll catch you later.